What if your brain had an off switch? For heartbreak? Bad news? Anxiety? Now, what if that switch came in the form of a sleek little wearable, and you wanted to stay fogged up? Welcome to the world of Neuro Fog, a real piece of tech designed to blur your reality on purpose. And yeah, it's already being used by the world's most powerful people. Let's talk about why that's kind of brilliant and also deeply terrifying. So what exactly is Neuro Fog? It's part headset, part neural stimulator, and part psychological getaway car. Instead of enhancing your senses like AR or boosting your brain like nootropics, Neuro Fog does the opposite. It gently dampens your cognitive load. Using a combination of low-frequency pulses, mild temperature shifts, and real-time biometrics, Neuro Fog manipulates your emotional perception. Stress? Muted? Sadness? Softened? Overstimulation? Dialed way down. It's like putting your brain in a hoodie, cozy, safe, detached. And it works fast. We're talking seconds. Originally developed for combat veterans with PTSD, Neuro Fog was intended to act as a real-time emotional firewall during high-trigger situations. But here's where it gets weird. That military tech? It's now being worn by tech CEOs, Wall Street sharks, and even Hollywood execs during high-pressure meetings. One exec called it his emotional VPN. Another compared it to taking the edge off without the bottle. And guess what? There's already a beta consumer version in limited circulation, quietly being tested under a different name, Fog Life. Of course it is. The science behind Neuro Fog is disturbingly simple. 1. Biometric monitoring tracks your heart rate, galvanic skin response, and pupil dilation. 2. Microcurrents are sent to specific nerve clusters linked to emotional response. 3. Your cognitive sharpness is reduced ever so slightly to create a mental haze, just enough to buffer your reaction. You're still you. Just a version of you that doesn't feel like punching a wall, crying at an email, or spiraling from a Twitter thread. It's not sedation, it's detachment. And the longer you wear it, the more your brain adapts to the blur. Yeah, that's the creepy part. Now here's where it gets straight up dystopian. What happens when emotional detachment becomes a subscription service? We're talking tiered settings. Free tier equals mute heartbreak premium, equals blur financial stress, parental guilt, and climate anxiety. Executive equals selective empathy. That's right. You choose what emotions to dull. Imagine companies deploying this to boost productivity, governments using it for riot control, or worse, a future where feeling too much is considered a liability. Let that settle in. We're talking about the commercialization of emotional numbness, customizable apathy, straight to your frontal lobe. In a world already oversaturated with information, pressure, and constant crisis, Neuro Fog is selling peace. Not real peace. Not resolution. Just the feeling of it. And that's what makes it so dangerously appealing. You don't solve your problems. You just stop caring enough to react. It's the ultimate escape pod, except you never actually leave. You just float inside the fog and call it normal. So here's the big question. If you had the chance to wear Neuro Fog, would you? Would you choose to turn down the volume on your own reality? Or would you fight to stay sharp, even when it hurts? Because as incredible as this tech is, the real danger isn't in using it. It's in getting comfortable with never turning it off. This is the beginning of emotion on demand. Welcome to the fog. If this blew your mind even a little bit, hit that like button so the algorithm knows we're doing something right. Got thoughts on emotion blurring tech? Drop a comment. We read them all. And if you're into the weird, the wild, and the way too real tech, subscribe to TECHRUPT and smash that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Reality's getting strange. We're just here to document the disruption.